Hi guys, so this is week 2 of my workout. This week I lost 1.6 pounds. That's coincidentally what I lost last week. So yeah, a little bit of a trend there. Last week I didn't work out but 2 times. This week I actually worked out all 4, like I said. So yeah, the only thing I did bad, which is like half of it, like you work out and you eat good. The eat good part. I didn't eat that good. I mean, I kept eating more stuff. I kept picking at things and eating more things and more snacks than I should have. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm trying to make this quick. I've already recorded this video. This is like my 7th time, and my battery died. I charged it for like 15 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I lost 1.6 pounds. I worked out all 4 times. I have to work on not picking at food, eating extra snacks and stuff, and limiting my intake. So obviously I did okay since I did lose some weight, but I know I can do better. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. What I'm actually gonna try to do is like eat smaller breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then throw a snack in between there. And usually what I do is I eat a snack and then eat lunch and then eat a snack right after that. So it's really like grouped together. So it's really like a big lunch. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to really space it out and then make sure that they're all like, I eat like halfway between breakfast and lunch, halfway between lunch and dinner. So I think that will work well. My sister does that and she says she's like never hungry. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Sorry if it seems like I'm really concentrating. I really am. In the last videos I did, they were really long because I'm so like scattered today. Like I can't keep focus on like what I keep losing all train of thought. So sorry if this is kind of boring. And I don't seem that lively. So the snack thing I implemented yesterday, it worked pretty well. I'm going to keep doing that now and hopefully I'll see some good results. Let's see what else. I'm tired. Oh, I'm better, guys. That whole like sick feeling is gone. So I'm happy about that. Now I'm just tired because it's raining out probably. That's probably why it's like raining. It's like all gloomy. I love it like that. That's how I'm used to the weather here. I live in Washington, the rainy Pacific Northwest. So yeah. I actually almost prefer that over the sun. So yeah, I'm sorry this is going to be short. I do have a lot of things I can talk about, but I don't want to run on and on. One thing I would like to tell you about my eating is that it's easier for me to eat things that are in entities, like a hamburger, like 1 hamburger. Or usually I'll take, like, if we're having chicken strips, like 3 chicken strips. The problem I have with, like, the major problem I have is, like, when I have things like spaghetti or, like, tuna casserole, which is a noodle dish, and then you can, like, dish up as much as you want kind of thing, and I really do dish up what I want and more. So that's really where the problem is. Like, so I really have to, jump that hurdle and make sure I don't do things like that, because that's really where it gets like a sticky situation. So yeah, but I'm sure I'll be able to do it next week. I'm going to do it next week. 4 workouts and good eating all week. So yeah, and I'm kind of nervous. Oh well, I've been thinking about Thanksgiving a lot and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Okay, I just realized that's like 2 months away still. Okay, anyway, we'll get to that later. Also I wanted to say that if you feel really hungry, like if you're like a constant overeater and you feel hungry like all the time when you start a diet, that's normal. Like, you're not starving yourself, you're not gonna die. Make sure you are eating at least 1,200 calories a day. That's the base minimum before your body sends itself into starvation mode, and you don't want that because then you won't lose weight. So it's normal to be hungry. I actually go on the support group. It's a girls' website, supposed to be, and somebody tried to tell me, they're like, your stomach doesn't stretch. When I was like, my stomach hurts, you know, before, when I was like, my stomach hurts, I feel like I'm dying, I just can't wait until my stomach shrinks. They're like, your stomach doesn't stretch. I was like, Yeah, it does. Like, what are you talking about? And so pretty much they were just like, they just think that, like, when you stretch out your stomach, like, it just goes back right after you eat, I guess. And, you know, your stomach's supposed to be like the size of your fist. And if you always are shoving food down your throat like I did, it's going to stay expanded. And then it will, like, start shrinking back once you cut your portions and leave them that way. So your stomach does stretch, but it does go back. I compare it to a woman's uterus, okay? It's like, to me, it's like the same concept. Like, it gets bigger, but it goes back. It will go back. So, just, it takes time. Okay, I hear something weird outside. It takes time, but it will. You might feel like you're dying. It will get better. And then once it gets smaller, it'll be good because then you'll start feeling full off of smaller portions. And, yeah, so it'll be good. And then when you do try to eat like you did before, your stomach will hurt like crazy and feel like you're about to throw up. So don't do that. Okay, that's all I wanted to really say about that, just because, it does suck when you're hungry all the time, and, I was feeling like a lingering hunger pain like all day yesterday, and that was like really annoying me, so I just kind of wanted to address that you're not dying. I know it's hard. It's super hard. It takes like 2 to 3 weeks for your stomach to go back to like this, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. So just make sure you stay away from the food while you're dying, okay? So that's pretty much all I had to say about that. And junk food is a problem for me, so I drink diet soda all the time. No calories. Great stuff. And to me, that's like, it doesn't taste as strong, but to me, it's like, you know, going from whole milk to 2% or 2% milk to 1%. It's like that. You just gotta, eventually it will be your new soda. So that's really all I have to say about that. I just wanted to make this video quick. Hopefully it didn't take too long. It doesn't feel like it took very long. So, yeah, I'm trying to do like a 2-pound loss next week. So, hope for me. And I'm not measuring my stomach for a few weeks just because that was such a fail last week. So, I'll do it in like a few weeks when I can get a definitive answer and actually see that my stomach has got smaller. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you my stomach. It's still very flabby, so be excited about that. Nothing's changed, not that you'll be able to see at least, so, and nothing that I can see, so we'll just do that and wrap up the video. Okay guys, so here is the front of my stomach. Something I was actually noticing is that I have these, you know, like these. Sorry, these, they're like these, like dents, and I'm just wondering if those are going to go away. I assume they will, because it feels like they're like fat indents, and it makes me feel like a pregnant woman, because I see that, like, pregnant women get these, or something like it, so it makes me feel really fat. And then here's the side, and the other side. Okay. So, I hope this video was good enough. I'm sorry that it was so boring and I just went through everything quickly. I hope it wasn't too long. I'll see you guys next week. I'll have my thoughts more organized next week, and hopefully I'll have good news. Like, maybe I'll be in like my 159s next week. I'm really going to try for that, and I'll tell you how everything works out. And if you guys have any questions or comments or suggestions, please feel free to let me know. I would love suggestions, or be able to I'll answer whatever questions I can. And have a good week, guys. I'll talk to you next week.